Hi guys, welcome to ICT Insider channel. Today, I will show you how to install virtualizations in the Windows 10. Yes, in the Windows 10, right now they can provide us a new feature that can include and create the virtual machines. A virtual machine is software for emulate a computer system. Like if you have one computer and you want to have the other computer that want to test it. So if you don't have the virtualization or virtual machine, you need 2 or 3 computers. So in this video, I will show you how to install virtualization in Windows 10. I think before the virtualization can be a new feature in Windows 10, but before it's just for the Windows Server that we call Hyper-V. But right now in Windows 10, we can provide us with the hypervisor also, but we need to be first relate to the requisite before we install this virtualization. We have Windows 64-bit edition of Windows 10 Pro or Windows 10 Enterprise. Your computer processor need to support virtualization, and you need to enable virtualization in computer BIOS. So when you boot it, you need to enable them to build the virtualization. You need the ISO image of OS4 install. So this one everyone know already about the ISO image. So this one you can download from internet. If you want to install the new VM or the virtualization, you need to install which of operation system that you want to install. You can download it from internet. Especially you want to install like Windows Server or Windows 10 or open source like Red Hat or CentOS, etc. Okay, you need to set up a Hyper-V and using a Hyper-V for create a virtual machine. Okay, right now I told you about the prerequisites in Windows 10 before we start to install a virtualization. Okay, now let's go. You must be to make sure that you have virtualized Windows Pro. So you can go to your computer. So you can go to System. To the first thing that you need to do is right click for Property. That you want to know Windows Pro and processor Intel Core i5, CPU 3 GHz, and RAM we call the install RAM. It's 16 gigabit. So this one is for the host Ubuntu operation. So it can be installed. Yeah, can be installed. Okay, so next I will go to to install the feature of Hyper-V. Okay, you go to Control Panel and you go to Feature and turn on the feature. So you will see that the Hyper-V in this, and you click on that and you go to Manage. So they will detect for you to install a Hyper-V to make sure that any features, if you don't have enough feature, enough requisites a moment, it won't let you install the Hyper-V feature. So make sure that your Windows is a Windows 10 Pro and you have the processor support the virtualization and your RAM is a bit Yeah, like 16 gigabit. I think maybe 18, 8 gigabit can be installed, but a bit slow on that. Okay, after that, I go to, you need to go to restart for make sure that everything is perfectly. Yeah. Finish the configuration and install, so need to restart. Yeah, so after we restart the machine, right now we come back and we go to the control panel. So you go to control panel. After that, you go to administrative tools. So you will see the Hyper-V Manager. So this one is for Hyper-V Manager, and this is for Hyper-V Create. So we just go to Hyper-V Managers. Okay, this is a Hyper-V Manager. So after that, you can create on this virtual machine. So before you start it, the virtualizations, a wizard to how you specific. You can create by create a virtual machine, or you can import the new virtual machine that you have already. In this side, I just create a virtual machine, and there I turn it. What is the name? So I put the window. Sorry, I installed a CentOS. So I said CentOS VMs. Yeah. So I store in the Microsoft window and Hyper-V. Okay, I just store that. And this is for generation 1 and generation 2. The generation 1 is the virtual machine generates port 30 or 50-bit cache operation system and provide virtual hardware which been available in the previous version of Hyper. This virtual machine generates for provide support newer virtualized feature. It has unified base. It has UEFI base firmware and requires support 10, 10 40 64-bit cache operation. So this one I think maybe we can check this one because based on support 32-bit or 64-bit of operation. The next, so this memory you can start 1 gigabit of memory, up to you. You can talk. If you have more, you can 1048. Okay, 2 gigabit of RAM, or you have up to you. Yeah, you can add more for run years. This connection we can default. Yeah, it's about a configure network with that default. And this is a virtual hard disk, so it's the same. We will store in the public. Okay. Yeah. It's up to you. Okay. So the final is for the install operation started. So you need to install the operation, and if you have the CD or DVD drive, you can put on this. But if you don't have, you go to email. This is what I mentioned in the first. You must be have the ISO image. So I just brought for ISO image and I put on this or something on the here. So after that I started, and then next. Yeah. Okay, I'm finished, and then start install. Okay. So I click to finish and then start installing. After installing, okay, right now I have one virtual machine and I start to install it. So make sure that I have setting, I have DVD and CentOS. Yeah. So I started to install the machine. So okay, we can go to that and start it and start the virtual machine. Okay. So I think maybe everyone you know already about the install virtual machine, so you can. Okay. So now we got 1 PM in the Windows 10 Pro. Yeah. So this is a open source operating system. It means that maybe it more yeah, with the different from Windows a bit. So I think maybe this one is okay for you. Yeah. So this is just an example on that. So you can click on this for some feature new in the CentOS, or we call CentOS or CentOS, but mostly we call CentOS. Yeah, so this one is for the open source operating system. So I think maybe you can explore more if you want to explore some new in that, especially for a terminal, yeah, like command or something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So no. Okay. Okay. So I think maybe my video already final and finished it. And thank you for everyone. And thank you everybody that spend so much time for visit my video. So to get more video from my video, so to get more video, please have to subscribe my channel and share and like and comment. If you have any idea or some problem or some point that you're not clear, you can comment below my video. Thank you for watching.